Alexander Isak's name has once again ignited behind-the-scenes talk across English football, and it isn't no coincidence. A quiet yet powerful movement has begun to take shape among Premier League giants, and Newcastle United find themselves right in the centre of it. While fans enjoy the final pre-season matches, far away from the spotlight, the Swedish striker's future may be quietly unfolding behind closed doors. What once seemed like an unlikely departure is now starting to feel increasingly possible, with major implications for the club's planning heading into the new season. If you've been following our channel, you know this. When the mood shifts in Newcastle, it usually means big news is coming. And if you're not yet part of this community, now's the perfect time to get involved. Your subscription helps us keep bringing well-sourced updates straight from reliable outlets, with the respect and seriousness this fanbase deserves. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button and make sure you stay one step ahead of every twist and turn. What's unfolding here isn't just a search for new signings, it's a domino effect, where decisions made elsewhere in England and across Europe are directly impacting the Magpies' strategy. Isak's name is once again circulating behind the scenes, but this time it's not just about a transfer bid from another club. This situation goes much deeper, involving key European football figures, background negotiations, and even a familiar face to Spanish football fans. As Liverpool wrap up their pre-season tour in Asia, the club's board is already hard at work planning the final stretch of the transfer window. Onslaught, the new man in charge at Anfield, has welcomed 6 new signings this summer, but the attack is still seen as an area where a marquee addition could make the difference. And this is exactly where things start to cross paths with Newcastle, and more specifically, with Isak's future. The Merseyside club want a high-profile forward, and they've made no secret of their interest in the Swedish star. According to the Daily Mail, Liverpool have had their eyes on Isak for months, and now that interest is turning into action. The real complication: Manchester United's parallel pursuit. The Red Devils are in advanced talks with Benjamin Sesko, the highly rated RB Leipzig striker who is also Newcastle's top option in case of an Isak exit. If United get their man, Newcastle's plan B could collapse, and that changes everything. According to journalist Florian Plettenberg from Sky Germany, Isak and Liverpool have already reached a verbal agreement on personal terms. A contract valid until 2031 is reportedly on the table, a sign of how serious Liverpool's approach truly is. But here's the key issue. Newcastle's board are unwilling to release Isak without securing a proper replacement. And with Sesko edging closer to Old Trafford, finding an alternative becomes a real challenge. If you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're tracking every detail behind the scenes at Newcastle, with real-time updates and deep analysis of everything that could shape the upcoming season. Your subscription ensures you never miss a key twist in this fast-moving transfer window, and it massively helps us keep growing. And that's not all. Spanish outlet El Diario Vasco brought an unexpected detail to light. Alexander Isak is reportedly using Real Sociedad's facilities, his former club, to train and stay fit. That raises serious questions. Is he already out of Newcastle's short-term plans, or is he simply working his way back from a knock that kept him out of pre-season with the squad? Either way, it adds another layer of uncertainty to an already complex negotiation. Meanwhile, The Athletic has confirmed that Manchester United are prioritizing the Sesko deal and have already made informal contact with RB Leipzig to explore a transfer that puts even more pressure on Newcastle, whose primary replacement option is slipping away. If United finalize that deal, the Magpies will have to move quickly to find someone who's not only available and capable but willing to step in and replace one of the team's biggest stars. Several names are now being floated as possible alternatives to Isak, including Brentford's Jon Wissa, Fulham's Rodrigo Muniz and Aston Villa's Ali Watkins. All talented, no doubt, but none of them, at this stage, match Isak's technical influence or market value. Newcastle's board know this, which is why they are moving carefully. This isn't just about getting a good fee. It's about keeping the club's sporting ambition intact. It's worth noting that letting go of Isak wouldn't just be a footballing decision, it would also be a financially significant one. The club needs to maintain balance sheets and comply with financial fair play. However, offloading the Swede without a suitable replacement could mean undoing years of careful planning. That's why tensions behind the scenes are at an all-time high, and even the smallest move could have huge consequences. And if you want to stay updated on every single twist in this saga, with the depth and accuracy the story deserves, make sure you subscribe to this channel now. Your support means everything, and it keeps you ahead of the curve when it comes to the most important news in the market. We're keeping a close eye on every development and bringing it straight to you. At the end of the day, Isak's future has never been more uncertain. On one hand, there's reportedly a verbal agreement with Liverpool. On the other, Newcastle are resisting, but they know they'll need to act fast if they want to keep their attacking strength intact. The situation is made even more complicated by United's push for Sesko, who was internally seen as the ideal replacement. And meanwhile, Isak continues to train away from the main squad, an image many fans now see as a silent farewell. The coming days will be absolutely crucial. The window closes in less than a month, and the market is moving fast. If Newcastle want to keep Isak, they'll have to withstand serious financial and sporting pressure. If they choose to sell, they'll need to be even more effective in finding someone who can match his influence, both on the pitch and in the hearts of fans. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about numbers, it's about a project, a belief, and a fan base that has learned to dream again. And if you believe in Newcastle's future and want to be part of this journey without missing a single twist behind the scenes, now's the time. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay with us as this story continues to unfold. There's a lot more to come, and we'll be right here to break it down for you, the way you deserve.